What's good, YouTube? Runwolf 1980. Back with a vid of a pickup I had. These are the ones I was talking about past 2 times. I had copped these sneakers and I put them in a box under a few other shoes, and I forgot that I even had them. And I know that sounds strange but it's kind of like, I mean, I tell you guys I got a lot of sneakers, but you really have no idea. Like, I got a ton, like a metric ton of sneakers, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they get overlooked and sometimes they get put behind, you know? And these here, it's not that they're bad sneakers, because they're really great, you know? This retro version that came out this year, I mean, in my opinion, they don't look like the originals. There's like a small weird difference in the shape. The originals from when I was young, they were kind of slanted in the toe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. But let's get into looking at these. And as I go, I'll speak about it. These are the AirTech Challenge 2. It's got a QS on the box for Quick Strike. But originally, these weren't a Quick Strike. They were just a general release back in the day. These are the Andre Agassi's. And these are by far one of my favorite shoes of all time. If I did a top 10 shoe of all time, you'd be surprised how many Jordans are not on that list. You know what I'm saying? There's a few Jordans I like, but most of them are like Bo Jackson's, Grant Hill's, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And this is no exception. This shoe here is definitely one of my all-time favorite. And truthfully, I preferred the other colorway when I was younger, but as I got older, I liked this one more, you know? Let me go ahead and get into it, and I'll show you some details about it. It's really dope. They're known as the Lavas. That back heel bump is, like, I've seen replicas of these, and the way you can tell is, see that back heel bump that sticks out back there? The replica is flat. But this here, the Yeezy 2 is inspired by this shoe. Yeezy took the sole from this one for his shoe and made it glow in the dark. There's a few little more nods to it as far as the shape of like the toe box and whatnot. Now the material in the Yeezy is different because it's that mesh, but the shape is still there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, he was inspired by that. It's really a dope shoe as far as shape goes. And just overall style. It's definitely a shoe you can wear lifestyle style, you know. It's got the little wings that come off of here. These were for Andre Agassi, which was a tennis star back when I was a kid, circa late 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying, early 90s, around that time. He was real big. The retail on these were $120, but for some reason when these retroed, well, these have actually retroed 3 times to my knowledge, but when they retroed this last time, for some reason they sold out. And they were hard to get, and the exact reason is because of the Yeezy sole. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly why. Folks say that isn't why, but I know exactly what it was. Because let me tell you something. The last time these retroed in, was it 2005, maybe 6, somewhere around that time, they set on shelves and ended up in like Urban Outfitters or Urban Warehouse. You know that place? It's like kind of like a Ross or a TJ Maxx. I seen them in there. They were like they hit clearance racks. You could get these for like $39, like, and then the other colorway too, with the Volt and like that blue color, which are my favorite by far. Hold on, somebody's calling. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hey Ryan, hold on for a minute, man. I'm shooting a video. Let me call you right back. But yeah, so definitely a dope shoe. In my opinion, it is a great sneaker, lifestyle-wise, where you can just rock it, you know what I'm saying? I've never been into tennis, but I liked the whole campaigning behind Andre Agassi. He was just a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Back then you had like Nike commercials. They actually did commercials for their superstars, and just the whole deal on that was awesome. I mean, he was like a rock star, you know what I'm saying? As with other sports stars like Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, Joe Montana, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all had like endorsements, and they were just a big deal, you know? But the shoe itself, really dope. That look there is dope with the splatter, you know what I'm saying? Really nice. Material wise, I mean, this retro isn't that bad. I mean, the quality on it isn't as good as the OG. The OG, this leather was like soft and real nice. Now it's like that cheap Nike leather they're using nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But still altogether a dope shoe. I mean, as far as looking wise, nobody's playing tennis in this shoe, you know what I'm saying? This was made to just act like you had some Yeezys. I mean, I'm assuming that's what people bought them for, because the price went up on them real crazy, but now the price is fluctuating back down to, you can get them for about retail, I guess. But really, really dope, you know what I'm saying? I do prefer the OG of this shoe, because the shape was more like, it was different. What I was talking about earlier, it was like this toe box was like a little slanted more, and it wasn't as wide right there, you know what I'm saying? It was just a little doper. Oh yeah, also I got my hang tag on here, Running with 1980. Definitely a dope touch to it, you know what I'm saying? I am an old school sneakerhead from the 80s. I love kicks. I love everything about kicks, you know what I'm saying? I can actually remember important memories of my life through tennis shoes, you know what I'm saying? I've said that before, but these shoes in particular, I remember the first time I seen them, you know, and it was just an awesome time, man. Back when I was young, I lived on Baltimore Street in East Baltimore, and it was just a great time, you know what I'm saying? That era is gone, and you know, times are different now, you know, but it was when it just felt like anything was possible, you know, that the future was going to be awesome, you know, and now that we're in the future, and it kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Because like I said in that video with them Air Mags, I mean, according to Back to the Future 2, next year we're supposed to have flying cars and hoverboards, you know what I mean? But that's not happening. I mean, it's just, I don't know. And technology, it seems like all we care about is devices like phones and silly stuff, and everyone's all wrapped into themselves with Instagram and Twitter and whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, there's no more community, man. It's individualism, which is kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to stand out and be yourself, you know what I mean? But still, at the end of the day, I mean, if we're not working as a team, you know, I mean, then what? Then you're just like LeBron trying to win a ring by himself. Sorry, I couldn't help it. LeBron sucks, man. Sorry about that to you LeBron fans out there, but you can go ahead and stop comparing him to Michael Jordan. It's just, it's not a good comparison at all, you know what I'm saying? I mean, whenever LeBron plays them guys from the West, I mean, he gets his rump handed to him, you know what I mean? The best in the league come from the West Conference. I mean, just my opinion, you know? But it is what it is. I ain't trying to rain on nobody's parade. Maybe next year. But yeah, anyway, the shoe's dope. These details in it, this lava colorway, which can be looked at as infrared or hot pink, however you want to look. It's all the same color really over the years. I mean, if you look at them, you know what I mean? But really dope. I mean, just the whole color blocking of this shoe is amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? With like, you got gray down here, then white, then gray, then you come with these hits of pink here, this black to separate right on top of the white, then the swoosh, you know what I mean? It's just all together a dope shoe. Inside you got a hot pink or lava is what it says. It's actually white, hot lava, and black. That's in flat silver. That's the colors of the shoe, but I'm gonna call it what it looks like. Hot pink on the inside, you know what I'm saying? You got your nylon back here, hits of leather here, here, and here. Just all together, just dope, man. Your perforations, like also on the OGs, these perforations right here were more prevalent, and in the toe box, where now it just looks like perforations. It's not like, if you look at that, like, let me see if I can zoom a little, get that clearer. It's not even really perforations, you know what I mean? So that's just something I noticed. Also, I think it's jacked up with Nike is the tongue and the laces are like bright white, and the shoe's almost like an off-white. You know, I don't know if they try to make it look like old or something. Like, remember those Air Max 90s? They came out with the infrareds where they made the bottom look pre-yellowed and all that, you know what I'm saying? I doubt that was their intention. I think this is just regular old Nike crap quality, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. The bottom, here you go right here. You got black, hits of infrared, or hot lava, I'm sorry. But maybe I'll do a video with all my infrared style colorway shoes, you know what I mean? That'd be neat. Also, I want the all red ones like this. You seen those? Like, I seen the ones they had on Nike.com. It had like the white laces, but I seen a picture floating around Instagram where it's just black and red. There's no white in it. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to have those. I don't know if that was a custom or a limited edition or what, but I don't see a release date on them, you know? But anyway, dope shoe altogether. Definitely a piece of history right here. Andre Agassi, one of the best tennis players to do it as far as just being a rock star at it, you know what I'm saying? So definitely going down in history as he has a signature shoe that they could retro this 100 times over. Even in the year 2040, people would still rock it, you know what I'm saying? So he's in that Hall of Fame of athletes with Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders. Even I wish I could get my hands on the Joe Montana LA Gears Street Hikers. I missed those. I had the black and brown joints. They were just so dope. But anyway, like Shaquille O'Neal, Allen Iverson, you know what I mean? Just tons and tons of these guys that have these signature shoes that will forever be amazing. Runwolf 1980. I love each and every one of you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I got one more to film today. I'm going to upload them both back to back. So make sure you watch them, man, and you might find something there interesting, you know what I mean? Peace, guys.